Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Friday on Fridays, episode 20. Today I'm going to be making a baked potato sloppy joe pie. I start off by oiling up my potatoes and then wrapping them in aluminum foil. Then we move on to preparing our ground beef for the sloppy joe mix. I dice up a half an onion, toss it right in with the browning ground beef. I have a can of mushrooms sliced and a can of diced tomatoes, both of which I drained. Pop them into the oven, 450 degrees, roughly 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the size of your potato. Once the meat has reached a good temperature, everything is brown and cooked, then I'll add my canned vegetables and the can of Manwich Sloppy Joe mix. Let them cook together. I'll check on the taters. If they're not soft enough, they go back in the oven until I can squeeze them and feel them give. The potatoes are done. Now we have to strip them from their aluminum casing and smash them into our cast iron skillet. With a kitchen press, or in this case a mason jar with a lid on it, go ahead and smash your potatoes down into the edges and corners of your skillet, leaving a little bit of a lip around the edges so you have a place to fill with your sloppy joe mix. Once it's all pressed into the pan, take a spatula and scrape away the edges of your pan so that there's a nice little pocket around the edges. Now we layer cheese, nice thick heavy layer. And then we'll top it with a layer of the sloppy joe mix, a nice thick layer. And then another layer of cheese. Now we'll take our box pie crust, depending on the size and shape of your pan, cut it to the correct proportions, and then lay it over cleanly. Now using a spatula, we'll tuck the pie crust into that pocket we made so that the crust will go in and blend into the mix. Once it's all tucked away, we'll take melted butter and brush it over the top of the crust. This will ensure a nice brown flaky top to your pie. Back into the oven, 450 degrees, roughly 25 minutes. Keep an eye on it. As soon as you get a nice golden crust layer, keep an eye on it. As soon as you get a nice brown crust, keep an eye on it. As soon as you get a nice brown color, it's done. Everything's already cooked. We're just trying to get a nice finish on the pie crust. I'll set out some condiments to go along with this baked potato sloppy joe pie. I choose sour cream and some regular yellow mustard. Here's our finished product. Let's fix a plate. Scoop of pie. Couple scoops of sour cream. Small squirt of mustard. Damn, ready to go. This was a good one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment for my cat, because I definitely will not read them. See y'all next week.